a scatter of the week. We need something, you know, kind of else to kind of jump in there and to back up the Alistair or to back up the Renekton. So I'm not against the pick. I just think, like you said, there was a
bot lane, constantly try to snowball the Drakes, and they played off of that to a T. Now this split is when everything really changes. They can play through a lot more lanes right now. We're seeing Shanks come in and he's able to play a lot more control mages, able to play the Zoe and the Syndra, and not be really beholden to the rest of the map the way Teacher Ma kind of was. So we really want to see how they diversify their strategy and kind of play around the different points now. What we are seeing on the map here is Rogue Warriors going instantly for a objective trade. They know the Drake is gone. They're going straight for Herald. They are here first. I don't think W can contest this. They are a little bit late.
They are a little late. Beishang is about half health. There is the ultimate coming up from the Sejuani as the fight ensues, but it is the very, very lone Crocodile as now the Volibear jumps in with his ultimate to try and follow. It is a kill over the Rogue Warriors. They get the Rift Herald as well.
A lot of chances for Rogue Warriors to extend their lead and hopefully find a good use of that Herald now that they're up a ultimate.
And not a huge amount of mana here on top of Forge, but the flash and the pulverize means they're going to go for this full engage. Missing will, however, fall. There is the Maokai ultimate. They're going to try and see if they can lock people up. Forge just trying to back himself away. Goes Golden as well. And they are able to take down the Sejuani, and Forge is still alive on the back end. Breathe did pick himself up a kill, but Forge takes down another just before he falls. Rogue Warriors coming out very much on top of this. It's a 3-for-2 overall. But now Rogue Warriors, they're in a little bit of no man's land. They're just trying to kite this one out. Kyocho goes golden, but Pantheon cannot flash away. Now it's Ziv and Chocho versus Breathe and Shanks. Can they just stop them from getting out? They've got so much damage, but they haven't got the range to put it down. Chocho should be able to get out of this one pretty damn easily. A little bit early to kind of get any pressure with it for the Drake fight either. So feel like this is going to be a given up dragon. They're not really in position to kind of go for this, but they're just inching themselves in. I think they're just a little too late.
Yeah, and they have no ultimates for this. It's going to be very hard to contest, but maybe they can get some exit kills.
The Skyfall comes in, but Harrow's in no man's land and he gets completely taken down. Now the fight's very much in favor of Team WE as they chase them down. Ziv had his flash and now he doesn't anymore.
Composition work. They have the Zoe, they have the Pantheon, but they haven't found the picks just yet.
Oh, speaking of picks, Forge gets picked off and deleted. Anything you can do, we can do better, says Team WE.
Targets wisely. Shanks is the easiest one on the map to hopefully get something on. They don't find it, and here comes Beishang.
Beishang is there, but also the TP coming in from Breed as Harrow has to flash away, but he has not flashed far enough, and he will fall down. Rift Herald going to go down into the mid lane as well.
He probably thought that Shanks did not have his cleanse, or else that he wouldn't make that play. Because even if he landed the stun, I don't think there was enough like crowd control duration for them to actually pick up the Shanks kill whatsoever. So I see that as more of...
Hey, if you're, knowing your weakness is kind of half the job right now, as we see everyone getting spotted out here, and then they might be in a little bit of trouble. They are being pinched in. So wait for a little bit of support, but that's not going to happen just yet. They're going to jump straight on top of the Volibear. Ziv, however, had no support of his own. What turned from a 4v3 into a 4v1 so quickly. Rogue Warriors giving away another quick kill, losing the flash from Forge as well. A wave management point of view, this has been perfect from the side of TWE. As I say that, Jomong
cleanse used.
Gonna be forced to cleanse, and he's gonna be... Oh, does he die? Yes, he does. There is enough damage there from the Kaiser as well. So WE, they want to be getting this as quick as they possibly can. 24-minute soul would be pretty nice for them, as Harrow takes about half his health, or about a third. And overall, it feels like it's just Rogue Warriors. They're gonna have to fight here. They don't really have a choice.
They're getting some good chunk damage onto the likes of Missing, and there goes Jomong.
Jomong has to go and try and fight everybody. It's a flash in from Missing as he goes with the pulverize. It's a great pulverize down, but with 2 quick kills, it's exactly what you said you wanted to see from the side of Rogue Warriors, Clement. They get themselves 2 quick picks, and that's almost certainly going to mean a dragon for them.
That was a bit unfortunate on the side of WE. I felt like they were still in this very strong position. However, Jomong being on that side of the map was a little bit weird. Taking a look at the items, Jomong is still somewhat ahead in terms of CS and the items on the AD carry position, and they still have a better front line. So if they catch Rogue Warriors out here in the open, this is a pretty free engage on their part. You're going in.
Oh, they're going to go in with a 2 ultimates burn there to try and get Chocho down. But here is the Skyfall. Here's they're going to go in. Rogue Warriors trying to replane them in. But look at the Forge. Look at Kaiser. Kaiser and Forge are untouched. They're able to try to free fall if they can get it. But like you said, the tanks of Team WE are just too damn tanky. They can't burn those health bars quick enough. They do pick down Ziv, and that means a Baron potentially could be on the cards here.
I don't really like what Rogue Warriors were doing. I felt like they were fishing too hard for picks right there, and they showed their entire 5-man combo right there, right in the mid lane. So it was very easy for W to just say, hey, we have the better front line, we're going to rush in, and now they get Cullen too. So this is for sure going to be Baron going over to WE.
Kellen just walked a bit too, got his hands caught in the cookie jar, wanted to pick up a little bit more vision, get a little bit more presence around in that mid lane, but unfortunately for him, he just stepped a little bit too close. Missing, however, needs to be a bit careful as well. Just needs to be very aware that there's a TP coming in. Baron is down below half HP. Ziv is here. The Pantheon is available. The Smite Steal is there. It's a level advantage to Beishang, so it shouldn't realistically be a 50-50. It is not. Try and find out Jomong missing, and Jomong trying to use the best of this Baron buff that they possibly can. They realize they have no eyes on Harrow. They're going to back themselves up. Now with the combination of their solo lanes, they feel a little bit safer. Beishang jumps in. They're going to jump straight onto Ziv, and he hasn't really got any kind of tanky stats. He has to ult away just to keep himself alive. They're jumping straight in on top of Forge. Great engage from Missing, and now it's a 4v5. It's a fight on 2 fronts, though. It's 3 in the front, 2 on the back, but now there's 2 dead, and the rest of Rogue Warriors have to back away. But with the Baron buff, they can take an inhibitor. They may be looking at the Nexus.
Shanks and Jomong were just completely untouched in that team fight. Once again, W know their team comp's win condition. Front to back team fight. We're going to engage on you whenever we see you. And Rogue Warriors just wasn't aware about that. You know, they were showing all of their members right there, and it was kind of an easy call for WE. Just go straight in, nobody touches the carries, and they're going to snowball this inhibitor down and potentially just take away game 1.
They've got 10 seconds until Forge comes back on this Zoe, so it is still a little bit touch and go. No more Baron buff. They
spend anything to get that last team fight win. Their carries are still incredibly safe. How are they going to make it past the ramp? They aren't.
Oh, they are not, and that is going to be the Kaiser down. That is your biggest source of constant DPS dead in the water. Ziv dies again. He's up and he's down. 0, 4, and 5 on the volley bear, and they jump straight onto Forge. They're not done here. Team WE want to take away everybody's life. It is only the Maokai left alive, and with a bot wave pushing in, they're going to push themselves straight onto these inhibitor and Nexus turrets.
What a clean game coming in from WE. It was an absolute statement on how they are going to approach this season. They're going to come in slow and measured. They're still going to incorporate Jomong, who was their biggest carry in the last season, and they're going to play around him in those team fights. So very well done by WE.